You know what never stops? The sports algorithms never stop. We're preparing a video for Monday, November 28th. We'll do a little ending recap of stuff from Sunday, but let's talk about Monday. We're going to do it quick. I'm so happy that we can move on this and get all these things done because I'm excited to see how my life opens up after I get done with this over the next few days and finish off November. But you can learn how to use these algorithms, purchase copies yourself, and update them yourself. I am here to answer questions and help with stuff. I do that. So if you're interested in using them, that's what's going to happen going forward because I got to focus on other things. But let's talk about Monday. So we've got some hockey games. We've got a game still going on right now. Hockey apparently had a pretty good day. Winnipeg covers. Seattle didn't cover, but they win. Exact score here. Vancouver wins, pretty close to the exact score here. And it would predict that LA could come back and tie this game or something, regulation tie, or LA coming back to win there. As for Monday in hockey, of course, things will update. You can go and click on this Google Sheet and see all these picks for free for the next few days. Well, as I continue to update this, the last few days of November, and it likes Jersey over the Rangers because Jersey is just still playing excellent. The Rangers not as much. Line's okay and only minus 105. Tampa Bay over Buffalo, but line not as good. Second pick is a line not good of Vegas and Columbus, but Columbus is not in good shape. So there's that. Florida over Edmonton. It's the fourth pick. Close game between St. Louis and Dallas. And then Toronto, Detroit. Who's the favorite? It says take Detroit by pick rank. Even though the percentage is mixed here. It says Detroit can do this with Ville Husso and net. There's where you get an underdog line. That's why this is probably the best value in terms of an underdog pick that the NHL algorithm is giving you for Monday. And I'll make a straight bet on that. I have been doing my straight bet philosophy. Today I might lose, but actually I might not lose. Because I still have some things that are active and I'm definitely not losing a ton of my bankroll today if I do lose. And even though I made some not educated, I did okay betting. I just didn't have some things go my way. But I did, and I also didn't bet a lot of things that won that we talked about and should have. But that's okay. Um, NBA, for example, has a good day. 7-2. I said stay away because injuries were crazy and I was just too exhausted to worry about it, but it does have a pretty good day. Now, all these lines that we see published here were all favorites, so that doesn't, it doesn't help us too much when all the lines are just like the odds makers. That kind of does happen after a while as they use the algorithm because it works so well. As for Monday, you have an underdog of the Pacers over the Lakers, but we got to update injury reports. So check this Google Sheet on Monday. I will be updating this throughout the day because I am still doing this till the end of the month all the time. We'll get that done. And then here you got Thunder over the Pelicans injured. There's an underdog line. And even Bulls over the Jazz. Over the Jazz. Wait a minute. Algorithm's saying don't take the Jazz? Apparently not. Not in this scenario. So there's that looking at NBA. Let's talk about football and then we'll finish with college basketball. Um, there is a game going on right now between Green Bay and Philadelphia, and the score is 23-37, apparently. Um, and so that is a 14-point differential. Philadelphia is up right now. So that's like right here. They're at 37-23. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go to a little more higher scoring, but that would be a yes and yes and not covering the spread, or yes covering the spread, but not according to the score. It wouldn't have. Anyway, yeah, Green Bay really just looking like they're just not having it. So the win score is probably wasn't a bad day for football. What about the Monday game? That's where is it? It's Indianapolis and somebody. It's not showing on here, is it? Yup, it's Pittsburgh and Indianapolis, and I forgot to post it on here, so we'll just have to talk about it if we talk about football tomorrow. Let's move on to college basketball. I'll post something about what that says the projected score was for that Monday night game, but it's Indianapolis. We don't care all that much. Anyway, so now college basketball, what I really want to talk about here, preparing for tomorrow, especially because we are just doing a quick video here about tomorrow. So in the college basketball file, so far we're going 44-16 on Sunday here. And UConn is doing very well, and they are winning pretty handily. Last time I checked, they're up by 10 at halftime. So this game, you can see where the margin is. Like if you look at this list of teams here, like the higher the team is up on this list, the higher they are up in. As we zoom back in, if it will let me. Oh gosh, we're freezing. So much going on, guys. Really? Really? Why are we not responding? We're not pausing the video. We're not going to worry about it. Yeah, we're coming back. Here we go. Everything's on delay because we're working with super powerful Microsoft Excel files all day long. Okay, we're back. So however high this team is up on the list is the likelihood they're going to win. Even though Seton Hall and JMU lost and Grambling came back to still lose. Still, you can see the Connecticut is here in a string of otherwise a lot of wins. And you've got a Portland State game yet to happen tonight that's an underdog line all the way up here. So that's something that's clearly playable according to the algorithm, right? Well, that was Friday or Sunday. How about Monday? So here we have Monday, at least some games that are already in here. I don't know if there are more. I don't know if the tournaments are probably ending. It seems like a new week. It seems like these teams might actually be real home games. So this is start to have more importance, and we'll see if we want to have a 5% home bump or no home bump here. But this is what the look is. And so what's screaming out at you? It's saying Seattle as an underdog on the road is plus 188, but they have a really good margin. Sam Houston's on the road. Nevada's injured, but that's an underdog line. That's possible as a straight bet. Longwood away at San Diego, but that's way down here. That's a lot tougher for an away team to win. This is kind of the cutoff, but does say Sam Houston, does say Seattle. Any good home teams? Grambling, who just came off the loss, recency bias or whatever. So did Dartmouth, I believe. So Grambling at only minus 122. If it is a true home game, that's important. And then you've got Milwaukee true at home against Southeast Missouri State. Those are reasonable lines. So that's the look at Monday's college basketball. You can purchase copies of these. You can update them yourself by watching all the YouTube tutorial videos I've done to say how to update college basketball algorithm, how to update NHL algorithm, how to update NFL algorithm, how to update NBA algorithm. I've done multiple videos on each one of those topics so that I don't feel like I'm leaving everybody, out to dry when I stop doing this, because you can, if you really care, do it yourself or pay somebody else to do it if you don't want to pay me, because I'm not doing it every day. It's too much work, and it just makes me want to focus on it all the time, and I'm not happy focusing on it all the time. There's other stuff to do. So that is your update for Monday. Good luck. Are there picks of the day? I'm not worried about the football game. I mean, you get a reasonable line here. You get that underdog. Yeah, whatever. You just keep doing the straight bet strategy because you don't have to win them all. But if you bet them at good lines, you make money. And I'm noticing that my bankroll is taking a different form nowadays. It's because I started doing this 2 days ago, I guess, which is just do the straight bets, just do the stuff that's positive. Because if you saw what I talked about with football, the start of that was saying things like take Carolina on the money line, even though they dropped to like minus 105. They won. It was take the Commanders. They won. It was take Cleveland somehow. They won. The Rams, I got lucky, but you would have lost if you took them plus 15.5. But I won because I had them plus 16.5. Anyway, it's just stuff like that happen. All right, good luck, everyone. See you Monday at some point, then Tuesday at some point, and then watch the payroll videos and do other stuff. All right, good luck, man. All you picks be winning.